Lebeketorabakandededediokosia. I hear the Lord say, you can never outgrow a date night. Lebeketandediokosia. I hear the Lord say, you can never outgrow Lebeketandediokosia, a date. Handedidiokosia. I hear the Lord say, maybe you may be that person Lebeketandediokosia, that have dated Handedidiokosataraba, that one that is now your spouse in times past. Lebeketandediokosia. And I hear the Lord say, maybe you may have been that one Handediokosia currently today. Handediokosia to stop dating. Lebeketandediokosia, because you are now married. Lebeketandediokosia. I hear the Lord say, Lebeketandediokosia, you should never get tired. Lebeketandediokosia, of dating your partner. Lebeketandediokosia. I hear the Lord say, you should never get tired. Lebeketandediokosia, of dating your spouse. Lebeketandediokosia. I hear the Lord say, Lebegetandario Kosia, just as that single person, Lebegetandario Kosia, is always connected to Jesus Christ. Handario Kosia, maybe in fellowship with Jesus Christ. Handario before Jesus Christ brings them their spouse. Lebegetandario I hear the Lord say it's a dating process. Handario and I hear the Lord say you never Handario outgrow the date. Handario with Jesus Christ in your single years. Lebegetandario I hear the Lord say you can date and date and date and fellowship with Jesus Christ. Handario for the rest of your life. Lebegetandario and I hear the Lord say it's the same as with your spouse. Lebegetandariokosi. I hear the Lord say oftentimes Handariokosi marriages Handariokosi fall apart. Lebegetandariokosi, because I hear the Lord say the very things that keep the marriage Handariokosi together. Handriokosia is the very things Handriokosia that many stray away from. Lebegetandriokosia. I hear the Lord say, if you are constantly in fellowship and dating Jesus, Lebegetandriokosia. I hear the Lord say, you should never Handriokosandriokosia put aside those Handriokosia, those dates, Handriokosia, those times of setting time aside to date your spouse. Lebegetandriokosatarabakandariokosia. I hear the Lord say, it's important to keep the spark alive. Handriokosia. I hear the Lord say, just as you keep your spark alive, Handriokosia, in your walk with the Lord Jesus Christ. Handriokosia. I hear the Lord say, it's time to keep the spark alive. Handriokosia, in your marriage life. Lebegetandriokosia. I hear the Lord say, Lebegetandriokosia, never get tired Handriokosia, of the things that you once did. Handriokosia, when you were trying Handriokosia to please your spouse in the beginning. Handriokosia stage Handriokosia before marriage. Lebegetandriokosia, I hear the Lord say, Lebegetandriokosia, always love your spouse. Handriokosia, the way Jesus Christ loves you. Lebeketandriokosia, I hear the Lord say, Lebeketandriokosia, a close connection. Handriokosia with your spouse. Handriokosia is always needed. Handriokosia every day. Handriokosandriokosia for the marriage, Handriokosia for the relationship, Leketorabakandriokosia to be healthy, Lebeketandriokosia. I hear the Lord say you can never go a day without Jesus Christ. Handriokosia. I hear the Lord say if you go a day without Jesus Christ, Lebeketandriokosia, something in your life, some things in your life, Handriokosia, most things in your life, all things in your life, Leketandriokosia will not be right. Lebeketandriokosia. So I hear the Lord say you can never go a day Lebeketandriokosia without Handriokosia being in close connection with your spouse, and that is communication. Lebeketandriokosia. I hear the Lord say oftentimes in dates, Handriokosia, we go through Handriokosia, you may go through Handriokosia, that process of communicating with the one that you are dating. Lebeketandriokosia. I hear the Lord say but when it comes to marriage, most persons, the communication, it dies down. The communication goes away. I hear the Lord say, it's time to communicate with your spouse again. I hear the Lord say, many persons are not communicating with their spouse. I hear the Lord say, if you communicate with Jesus daily. Handediokosi, I hear the Lord say you should communicate with your spouse daily. Handediokosi, I hear the Lord say, Lebeket handediokosi, and now is the time. Handediokosi for Jesus Christ. Handediokosi to bring you back. Handediokosi to those days. Handediokosi of how it was. Lebeketandriokosia, when you first met Jesus Christ, Lebeketandriokosia, I hear the Lord say, when you were very Handriokosandriokosia, in desperate need of Jesus Christ, Lebeketandriokosia, you fellowshipped with him daily. Lebeketandriokosia, and I hear the Lord say, it's the same way with your spouse. Lebeketandriokosia, you should be in desperate need of your spouse each and every day. Lebeketandriokosia, I hear the Lord say, some strengths that you may have, Handriokosia, your spouse may not have. Lebeketandriokosia, I hear the Lord say, the strengths that Jesus has. Handriokosia is the strength that you need, is the strength that you need. Lebeketandriokosia, so I hear the Lord say, Lebeketandriokosi, and now is the time. Lebeketandriokosi, to gain strength from your spouse. Lebeketandriokosi, I hear the Lord say, now is the time. Lebeketandriokosi, to communicate. Lebeketandriokosi, with your spouse. Lebeketandriokosi, I hear the Lord say, now is the time to date again. Lebeketurabakandrushkarabandurushkata.